Hello, welcome today to my gluten-free cooking show. Today I am going to be using some of these acorns from this oak tree here and going to be making an acorn coffee with it. Here I'm collecting some of these acorns here that I'm harvesting them from this oak tree where they've fallen down from. So I'm going to be plonking them into this red bowl here, and if any are split or if any have got a bit of a stem coming out like this one here, that it makes it easier to de-skin the shell of the acorns here. But if you get an acorn with a hole in it like this, do not use it because it's possibly got a burrowing creature inside of it. We do not want these to be done in our coffee. That'll be not so good. So I think that should do. So this should be enough to do like about maybe 2, maybe 3 cups of coffee with this. So now I'm gonna go down and process these. Out of the oak family, all the nuts are edible. And what I'm doing here is peeling off the skins. Some of them are easy to peel off, like this one here was. But then there are some in here, like this one. I might have to use a knife, but let me see how I do first without it. Oh yeah, I think I can get it. It's some of them turn out like this acorn here without its skin, and then after I've peeled off of their skins or used this knife here to get off their skins, I'll be then boiling them for about 4 times. I have brought this water here to the boil whilst I was still peeling, and also that I found out crushing the skin on these acorns here was quite easy as well, so it saved a lot of hassle. And then here are all of their shells of their skins which were on the outside. So now I'm going to get so many of these and actually just gently plonk them into this boiling water, which I took off the heat before I brought it out here. So I'm going to get more, sprinkle them in, and then after this we'll be then putting it back on the heat. Now I am going to simmer this for 20 minutes to get rid of the tannins, and then I will repeat the cycle again. Here are my acorns after I've simmered them for 20 minutes, and the colour of that water is because that's all the tannins being boiled out of it for that first period of it. So it will have to be done another 3 times for another 20 minutes for each of those 3 times. So first off, gonna get this wooden spoon, tip the water in and try to keep the acorns out of it. And okay, a few have gone in. So just try and fish them out. So it's just the next one, and there's 2 and 3, and number 4, which has been a bit stubborn here. Here we go, number 4. So there we go. So now all I've got to do is do this for another 3 times, and then we should be then putting them into the oven to roast. And then after you've simmered them for another 3 times, and then you put them into the oven until they go like this nice brownish chocolatey colour, and then you get your mortar and pestle here and grind it up until it's into a nice fine powder. Excuse me, Carney, you're in the way, baby. Come on, over here, come on. And in this bag here we've actually got some already all grinded up. So if I tip some into my hand here, and here we go. that's what it will look like when I've grind up all these acorns here. And then acorns, they are harder to grind, but not as hard as dandelion. I mean, dandelion, it's just easy just to get them out of your garden. Just make sure you get the whole root out, wash the roots, take off the flowers and leaves, and then put it in the oven to roast, and then it's easier to grind the roots of them. So I've got some of my acorns in here, crushing them up, making sure it begins to get a nice fine powder. So then I can then add it into a cuppa. Right. And as I have ground that up now into more of a powder, you've got to make sure it's about 4 of these tablespoons here, because that would be enough to make like a coffee. So now as I've ground up this, I'm now going to add it into my cup here and get the nice freshly boiled water here. Pour it in until I feel like, yeah, should be enough. Now, soya milk, but you can use oat milk, or if any of you fancy almond milk or coconut milk, it's up to you what style of milk you like. Maybe even goat's milk if you wanted. So you're going to put a bit of my soy milk in there, give it a good mix around. And some of it should actually dissolve, and then some might actually go right down to the bottom, but gonna have a quick whiff of this, see what it smells like. Still smells like coffee. Doesn't give any other scent to it. It smells like a normal coffee, and that's what it looks like for me. So I'm gonna have a quick try of it. Ooh, it does. It has a bit of a rich taste to it. That is nice. I'll put some down beside here. I actually have a try of these acorns here. Yeah, not very tasty. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's perfect to snack on, but if you did a bit of salt to these or anything else to it, then possibly, but I think it tastes much better as a coffee. Yeah, I won't say that's overly tasty to have as a snack. Let's try and wash it down with this coffee. Yeah, the oakiness of the coffee really helps it out. So I hope you liked today's video. Please like and subscribe, and press the little me somewhere down there. And if you do have any comments, do let me know. And also, I would love if you did view some of my other videos and shorts. That would be really great help for me. And also, my pussycat crew like to say hello to everyone. And I shall see you next time.